Do you know the difference between emotion and reason? According to neurologist Donald Kane, you knew I was going to make this brain-based, right? Well, according to neuroscience, the essential difference between emotion and reason is that emotion leads to action, while reason leads to conclusions. Dale Carnegie said, when dealing with people, let us remember that we're not dealing with creatures of logic, we're dealing with creatures of emotion. Stop right there. If you're thinking of turning off this video at this point, then you need to listen to this more than anyone, so listen carefully. If emotion leads to action, wouldn't we want to appeal to our patient's emotional side to get them to take action regarding their life and health and well-being so that they choose to begin a continued program of regular chiropractic care? Definitely. Is that what you're doing? Appealing to your patient's emotional side? Let me tell you how you would know. If a patient tells you that they need to talk to their spouse, or they didn't know that care was going to be this expensive, or they have to go home and think about it, or worse, they choose not to start care, you've appealed to their logical side only. If a patient says that they're ready to step in, begin care, and do whatever is necessary, well, then you've appealed to their emotional side. The reason that changing the conversation from pain to brain has been so enormously successful for our clients all around the world is because it appeals to the patient's emotional side. Some of you don't quite understand this yet, so let me continue. Your logical brain is telling you that when your patients hear all about the research that we now have about the power of the adjustment and its effect on the brain, that people should automatically become lifetime patients and refer everyone they know. I wish that were true, but it isn't. If you're using strictly logic to build your practice, then you probably don't have the practice you want. Don't confuse emotional decisions to mean decisions just made on a whim without any real thought behind it. That would be stupid, and no right-thinking person would ever do that. Now let's talk about an even bigger problem. If you're basing your decisions strictly on a logical level, you probably don't have the life you want either. I'm not saying if emotionally you want a big house or a big car or you want to go on an expensive trip that you can't afford, that you should just go out and spend the money. That would be crazy. So how do you know when you are using too much logic, and how do you know when you're using emotions to the best of your advantage? You study and learn the 7 laws of balance. And where are you going to get your arms wrapped around these 7 laws? You come to the London Hilton and attend Real Balance, Real Results on February 9th and 10th. Look, if logic is saying, I don't have the time to go, or if logic is saying, I'm not sure if I should go, or if logic is saying, I'm not sure I want to spend time away from my family and practice, then you're hearing, I better get to the Master Circle event because if I want patients to jump right in, I need to own these 7 laws of balance. A smart emotional decision leads to action. And action is what builds great practices and a great life. Click the link below and get yourself registered. Dennis and I spent months and months working on what we know that you need to know, and you need this.